As you can tell, I'm walking in a very wooded, leafy area. That's because we are in Hickory Run State Park. Isn't that just wonderful to see? Water flowing down a creek instead of snow being piled up on it? I think so. You know, it kind of almost feels like my first time vlogging again, all the way last year. I believe it was Watkins Glen. I was walking down alleyways and in between the park, trails, seeing the water flow. You know, it's gonna take a long time for me to get used to vlogging like this, but I'm all for the adventure, all for the new experiences and experiences that I'm gonna have to relearn again. Already this feels like we're in the tropics somewhere, but it can't be true. It's a pretty sight. Am I supposed to smile here? Not sure. I mean, tourists are supposed to smile right in front of pretty sights, so it's nice. So, if any of you don't know what Hickory Run State Park is, it's a magnificent state park stretching miles and miles in northern Pennsylvania, right at the tip or the heart of the Poconos. And every northeastern Pennsylvania knows about the Poconos. You know, the rocks make it very difficult to walk around. That sound behind me, that is a giant waterfall. We'll be able to see it real quick. But as you can see, the way I'm going is not exactly the flattest of paths. Never mind, it's a dead end. Time to go back for a better view of the waterfall at Hickory Run State Park. I hope y'all can tell that I like waterfalls. So I'm sure by now y'all are getting bored of this nature talk, but what if I told you that there was an entire field, a huge field of boulders, not rocks or pebbles, but boulders, in this area, in this state park? Well, I'd be correct, and I'm gonna show you. I've taken us to northern Pennsylvania. You know what it's like with the trees and the nature and such. But how often will you find an entire field of boulders in Pennsylvania? Now answer me that. Oh yeah, this is something you don't see every day for sure. It would be quite peaceful, but, you know, as with any cool place, there's tourists. But overall, it's such a beautiful sight. I think, like I'm trying to do, everybody else's goal is see how fast you can maneuver across these boulders. Because it's a fun challenge. But if you're clumsy, well, you might just break an ankle. Tale as old as time. Whenever there's something that's unmarked, well, people are gonna mark it. It's amazing to see such a thing naturally being found in the world. Like, when do you find such an abundant field of stones just scattered around in this one big pile? I'm no geologist. I'm not exactly sure how this happened, but if you do know something about this place, do tell. I would love to know how this magnificent place formed. Right now, I'm in one of these pits, which is actually a really relaxing place if it weren't for the winds coming my way. Not to mention it's getting a bit chilly. The sun's starting to set, but I think today was a very, I think today we got a lot done. Today was very interesting. I am very satisfied with this day here at Hickory Run State Park. The couple things I showed you, well, they're not exactly the whole park. There is so much more to discover here at Hickory Run. So if you ever want a relaxing time away from the towns and the cities, stop by here. Everyone is very friendly here, and it's a relaxing environment. As the weather gets warmer, I'm sure more and more people will come and flock here, so stop by while you can. I don't know about you, but I feel like I need a little bit of a nap, so I might just relax here, right next to the boulder, which has some very interesting graffiti. But yeah. So laying down right here, more travels to come. I will see you at the next location.